Look here, people. We got our plumbing done today. I had this already mocked up, and finally my neighbor, who's a plumber, had some of his guys come over and solder all the joints for me today. So it's looking awesome. I hardwired, or hard piped actually, all of my cold water, and you can kind of see what's going on here. Let me give you a little tour. Everything starts right here in the back. Water inlet right here on the hose, and it comes up to a valve right here. This is the master on-off switch, if you will. Turn the water onto the whole system. Pipe comes across to a T, comes up and into my filter. From the filter across the top of the rack here, it goes inside the rack right there, and pot filler. So that's how we get water into the system. So that's one part of the system. Next, from this T right here, water comes down and through into a union and back up to the front. Excuse me. There's a couple of valves up there. One valve up there, and the water flows into both stages of my Duda diesel chillers. I have two stages of chillers there. I can run pretty high flow now, and still get the temperature down very, very quickly when I chill my wort. The exhaust from each one of them and here come together, flow down, and come out the bottom here. And I can direct that off for drainage, or I can put it back up into a recycling bucket. Lastly, from this union again, we come down to another union, so I can disconnect and disassemble, and across and up to the front. And up there, I'll come back around to the front. I have a mixing valve set up and a spigot for cleanup water. I can bring cold water in on the left through the valve, and I can bring hot water from my hot liquor pump in from the left on that valve, and I can mix virtually any temperature water that I like with pressure. So good for cleanup. So that's my plumbing system, and hopefully we'll be brewing here in the next few weeks, and I'll be back with some full-scale test videos.